Brought to you by Penguin. The Automatic Customer: Creating a Subscription Business in Any Industry by John Warrillow. Read by Don Hagen.
Introduction. We had been running together for 5 months when Sasha announced he was leaving on a business trip to China. The timing could not have been worse. The marathon was just 6 weeks away, and we had come to rely on each other to stay motivated through the hardest part of our training schedule. Now, at the height of our work, he was leaving for 2 weeks. Since Sasha and I wouldn't be able to run together, we decided to egg each other on digitally. We agreed to text each other the results from our training run each day as a way to stay motivated. Sasha asked if, instead of texting, we could use a messaging service called WhatsApp. I was used to texting using the standard service on my iPhone, so I wasn't in a hurry to learn a new platform. I asked him why we couldn't just text the normal way. Sasha replied that the phone company charges a relative fortune to text from China, and WhatsApp, instead of using the mobile networks, runs on the Internet and therefore doesn't require expensive mobile carrier fees. In fact, the only fee to use WhatsApp is a $1 per year subscription it charges after the first year. We used WhatsApp to communicate while Sasha was in China, and eventually finished the marathon together, thanks in part to our WhatsApp-supported training regimen. It turns out that in using WhatsApp, we were not alone. By early 2014, WhatsApp had acquired 450 million users, and was adding 1 million users per day when Facebook announced it had acquired the company for $19 billion, the largest acquisition of an Internet startup in history. Most of the other Internet-based messaging services at the time used an advertising model to monetize their users. They offered a free platform but bombarded users with cheesy ads in return. WhatsApp founders Jan Koum and Brian Acton wanted to offer a cleaner, more private messaging experience. Instead of selling advertising, they opted for the subscription business model. $1 a year as a subscription fee may not sound like much, but when you have 450 million users and are picking up 1 million users a day, $1 a year starts to add up. What's more, because WhatsApp doesn't try to be anything other than a subscription-based messaging platform, it doesn't need a lot of employees. In fact, at the time of its acquisition, it had just 55 people taking care of its 450 million subscribers. WhatsApp won the $19 billion lottery not because its technology was better, or its people were any more caring, or its advertising was funnier. WhatsApp won, in large part, because it made its customers automatic. It chose the right business model for success by asking users to subscribe to its service. This book will show you how to apply the subscription business model to your own business. When people think of subscriptions, they often think of cloud-based software, gaming, or media companies. While listeners from those industries will benefit from this book, you can also apply the subscription business model to your company, no matter what your size or industry. WhatsApp is only one example of how powerful automatic customers can be for the growth of your business. I screwed up. The last time I wrote a book, I screwed up. Called Built to Sell: Creating a Business That Can Thrive Without You, the book was designed to illustrate how to transform a successful business into a sellable one. In it, I touched briefly on the importance of having customers who repurchase from you on a regular schedule. But in hindsight, I should have dedicated at least half the book to recurring revenue. In the years since Built to Sell was published, I've come to see how important recurring revenue is in building a valuable, sellable company. These days I run a subscription business called the Sellability Score, sellabilityscore.com, that helps owners build valuable companies by examining the 8 key drivers of sellability. Owners who achieve a sellability score of 80 or more out of a possible 100 garner offers that are 71% higher than the average.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?